are live, ladies and gentlemen. Happy alt season. We have arrived. Bitcoin broke out here. We have a breakout here of this resistance of the 118K. You can see this very beautiful resistance. Rejected the price, in September 19th. And also here in late August, and we're now above it, above the 50 moving average and above the 100 moving average on the daily chart. Bullish, and we also broke this downward trend. Let's see if it will remain above the 118. Can definitely retest. If it will retest, it will be ugly, but it's not have to retest. Hopefully they're going to hold it here, and alt season will continue, because as long as Bitcoin is bullish, altcoins want higher. If you're watching this live, please leave a like, subscribe, and drop a comment in the chat. If you hear me well, if you want me to look on any coin, drop it in the chat, mate. All right, so this is Bitcoin. Let's look on the dominance. Give me a second here. Dominance. Oh boy, she's going to PP. She's going to do a big PP, the dominance. Oh boy, looks like a rising wedge here on the dominance chart. You want to see it lose the 58% and take the lows. You take the lows, boy, that's it. This is going to be October. It's going to be massive, and you're going to get continuation of this move, probably another big one. Probably we're looking for the next move down, first to the 55%, and then later on even to the 50% dominance, which will create a massive altcoin bull run. Massive altcoin bull run. And you can see it already. In the charts. You can see the coins that are pumping. Amazing time to be alive and to trade crypto. And yeah, we're now, once it's going to lose this level, we're going to move into a beautiful altcoin season. We're now technically in an alt season. We're still in an alt season. Okay. But, once it loses this level, it's going to be very bullish altcoin market. Very bullish altcoin market. That's the Bitcoin dominance. Okay, let's look on total 3. Look on total 3. Look at total 3. It's nearing a breakout here. This is a weekly picture here. You can see we had a dip. Ooh, that looks bullish. You need to clear that level, the 1.17 trillion, and this market will pump. Again, this is indexes, this is not really, you already have coins printing 40%, 50% rallies in a day. You should be aware of these. You don't need to wait for this, thing to pump. Okay. We're going to look on Ethereum, XRP. We're going to look on many stuff. Drop a like. What is this? Anyway, drop a like, share where you're from, what's your favorite coin. Drop a comment, man. All right, Bitcoin, Ethereum. Look on Ethereum. Ethereum, hopefully it's done. Hopefully the correction is done for Ethereum. Ethereum looks really nice here. And yeah, once you clear that level for Ethereum, the 5K, that's it. It's gonna go nuclear. I believe it's going to 8,000, maybe even more. But 8,000 is my first major target for ETH. Around 8,000, depend when it's gonna hit this trend line. If it hit the trend line, in October, it could be 7.75-ish. If it hit it later in the year, it can be a bit higher. We'll see how it's gonna play out, but definitely need to break above 5K, hold it, and market will go bazooki. By the way, let's look on ETH BTC. ETH BTC as well need to make a new high. Okay, to me it looks like this could be or a wave or an entire wave or a wave. That was a wave 1, 2, 3, and 4, and now we are completed the 4, and we're gonna go to the fifth extended fifth, looking for extended fifth. Oh, look at this! Look what it's doing here. Possible kinda head and shoulders here. You have your left shoulder, this is your head, and your right shoulder is forming here, hopefully. Looking for a breakout in October for Ethereum, Bitcoin to spark the altcoin madness, and we're gonna see some other coins probably before that. I'm gonna show you XRP in a second. Smash the like, subscribe, smash the like, leave a comment. Need some comments for it. If no comments, I'm gonna get bored and I'm gonna wrap it up. Who is this guy? SHX. What? Do a video? Man, I don't do videos on these coins. Like, I can look at it. I'm not gonna do a video on it. I'm busy, man. I don't have time for this nonsense. SHX. Let's look on this nonsense. It just took a big poo-poo, man. It's taking now a big poo-poo. It's only on spot. It's probably low volume coin. I don't do, that was a very big move here. Okay, had a very, very big move, like 4x more than that in what is it? July, August. So, and it could be a good dip buy opportunity if you like this kind of coins. For me, I'm not buying this rubbish. I have my coins. This is rubbish for me. No futures, cannot play heavy. Garbage for me. Sorry, that's me. I trade the way I trade. I'm not risking my capital on like unknown rubbish. What else do you have here? Manfred Rosler, how you doing? Man? LFG. Let's hear more about ZBCN. Yay, all-time high for 2025. Yeah. We're gonna show you ZBCN now. Smash the like, share it on your X, sir. That's ZBCN. Look, ZBCN is consolidating, it's cooking here. We believe the bottom is in for ZBCN. That was a double bottom here, hopefully that was a double bottom here. We believe the double bottom is in. Again, before I'm talking about insane valuations, let us clear the downward trend, okay? Because as long as it's not clearing the downward trend, it could be taking its time. It could be also a failure of a breakout again. God forbid, but it is in the realm of possibilities. You don't want to be, naive. Okay, wait for a breakout. Then we're gonna. And I made a couple of videos on my predictions on ZBCN. Go check it out on YouTube. But talking about now TA wise, now breakout wise, you need this downward trend to be broken. Okay. It's not in a breakout. It's in a consolidation now. Okay, it's in a consolidation of a triangle. As long as this uptrend is holding, that's perfect. That's perfectly good. Well, very, very good. But again, I'm gonna buy heavily once the downward trend is breaking. As long as the downward trend is not breaking, I had a little position here just to start a position, but nothing really major. I trade breakouts. I trade coins that are breaking out. My bags are pumping hard. I'll show you a few trades I took yesterday, obviously with the VIP. Everybody in the VIP took the trade as well. Printing, we'll show you. At the moment, ZBCN, we have also ZBCN. At the moment, it's not ready. Once it's gonna pump, you break above that level, I'm expecting it to break in October, early October. Once it's gonna happen, oh boy, we're gonna get extremely bullish on ZBCN. At the moment, I'm bullish on ZBCN long term, mid term, but short term, I need to see this break. This gotta break for it to melt up. You gotta break the resistance. You gotta break the downward trend. Smash the like, sir. What about Kaspa? Let's look on Kaspa. Kaspa is taking its time, man. It is not what it was, in 2023. It's still under the downward trend. Again, you have this downward trend. Look at this beautiful downward trend. You can actually do that one as well. This is actually better. I said it multiple times, man. Look, there might be a trade now on Kaspa, for Kaspa hodlers, that buying only Kaspa and don't mind losing the entire bull market and all the altcoin season by just buying Kaspa. It could be a bullish falling wedge breakout coming. Again, I'm not gonna buy it. Okay, I'm not gonna buy this breakout. I have other breakouts that are looking much better. You can filter the breakouts. I have A breakouts, A plus, A plus. This is a C breakout. Why? Because it's still under a downward trend. Okay, for me, if it's under a downward trend, it's not bullish. I want to see this thing break first, then this thing break. Once this spring break, I'm gonna go extremely bullish on Kaspa. Till that happen, I'm gonna trade other coins that are breaking out now from bases, from consolidations, and continuing their uptrend. There is a risk buying this coin Kaspa now because you don't know if it will break. It might fail. I go with risk first, dreams of nonsense later. Gains dineros in the hand now. It's an alt season. Okay, alt season is now. You have a window of opportunity now for month, 2 months, who knows? Okay, month, 2 months, 3 months, who knows? Have a window of opportunity. If Kaspa will not break now in this window of opportunity, you don't want to miss out on all the other coins that are going bazooka. Okay, look at Zcash. Okay, Zcash exploding. Okay, exploding. Zcash example. I don't have Zcash. I missed Zcash, but I have other privacy coins that I believe will do very, very well. But you can see this. What Kaspa is doing. Kaspa is doing nothing. Okay, why you want to be in Kaspa when coins doing that? Okay, you don't want to be losing this bull market, the altcoin season, man. ZBCN fighting but failing to break out. Yeah, look, it's consolidating, man. It's consolidating. It's like taking its time. We don't. Obviously, I would like ZBCN to break out. I would like to have a big position in a breakout trade for ZBCN. I would love that. But if it's not ready, that's cool, man. I have some ZBCN, and I have many other trades that are going like this, pumping, 20%, 30%, 40% in a day, So for me, I'm cool. Once ZBCN is ready, my account will be much larger. I will have much more dineros, USDT to throw on the ZBCN breakout. If it happens, if it's not going to happen, that's okay. I'm going to still trade other coins. Look at XRP, man. XRP looking amazing. XRP breaking out of the triangle. Probably nothing, but XRP is breaking out a downtrend. If you compare XRP to ZBCN now, XRP much better for me, much better. At the moment, if ZBCN break out, I'll grab a big bag of Zebek. Obviously, Zebek is the daddy. ZBCN failing but fighting to break 50-day MA at the moment. Yes, sir. Drop more questions, more comments, guys. Smash the like, share it on your X. Cheers. Get yourself a wine or a tea. I'll show you a trade we took meanwhile in the membership. 1 second, let me show you the trade. Show you 2 trades we took yesterday. Amazing trade. You gotta see that. 1 second. Look at this trade. Where is this baby? Okay, look at Dash. That was October 1st. Okay, Dash. By the break of 27.8. All members took that one. Look at that. Look at Dash. Babam. That's actually the trade. You see, we have a runner left. Where is it? Take a clean chart. 27.8. You can see I marked it already. It already hit all our targets. max gain 40%. 40% max gain, and now it's consolidating. If it's gonna set up nicely, maybe a nice consolidation, we buy more. Looks like it want to maybe create another buying opportunity. Oh, that looks amazing. Dash, this is one trade. I'll show you another trade. Look at this, baby. Soon, okay? Soon, again, October 1st, buy now. The price was 40 cents. Look at that. Look at soon, man. Look at soon. Look at effing soon. 40 cents, all right? Look at it. Look at that trade, man. We just bought it because I said so. We bought it at 40 cents. And look what happened. Look what happened, man. Max gains 37%. This thing is a banger. We trade only the bangers. We trade the best chart and the coins that are in a breakout. That's the difference between our trading service and other clowns on X that buying wrecked coins and telling you they're going to pump in 2027, which is a total nonsense. Okay, let's flip the screen to the regular. That one. Yep. All right. Do we have any question? No, not yet. Cheers. Smash the like. Add these coins to your watch list. The Soon and Dash. These are bangers of the bangers, man. We are gonna print with those babies. Woo-hoo. Show you more stuff. What do we have? ETH, XRP, Zebek. Ooh, ETH is pumping. Oh, we like it. We like it. ETH is pumping. Look at this baby. That looks really similar to what happened here. See that? Look at this consolidation here. Look at it. Look at the lower low here, fake out. Look here. See the lower low fake out here? Very similar. Boom. Once it made the low, snap back sideways and bull run. Bull effing run. By the way, we took the Ethereum trade from here from around 2,650 or something, man. It was an unbelievable ride. You know, we rode it for like around 70%, like rode it actually till here. Then it dipped, stopped us out. Then we bought more here. Okay, so we had two trades on ETH, two beautiful trades on ETH. I like trading ETH because it's slower and it's liquid as F. And when it's running, it's really, really running well. What else do we have here? How's it going, CM? Do you all still make money when there is a bear market? Well, duh, man. We short. We actually waiting for the bear market. But now it's bull run and now it's an out season, only long. Once the bear come, short. Bear market is an amazing trading environment. It's an amazing. They just collapse. All the coins collapse completely. They have nothing to hold them, you know. And obviously, we do it very well in a bear market. Very well. We invite you all, by the way, join VIP, guys. This is amazing time to join our service. We have market updates every day, trade alerts coming every day. You can come, join, take the trades, you know. See for yourself. Test it out, man. Couple of months, your account will be completely different if you just follow. All you need is to follow and learn how to buy the breakouts, which you're gonna get videos on how to buy them once you join the VIP service. John, can we look CM, can we look on Momo and Sol? Turbo, thank you. Sure. Aster, okay, Aster and Turbo. All right. Well, look, Aster is actually a very strong mofo banger, really strong. It's actually on my radar. I wanted to buy some today, but I said, nah, I'm gonna wait. Now look what's happening. Missed a very nice buying opportunity, but I will buy later. I'm gonna see if I can get an entry later, a low risk entry, but this looks actually very nice to me. But I will wait for it to, confirm a reversal. Aster looking very nice coin, very nice coin, liquid, powerful, very nice coin. But you need to wait for a proper setup. You need to know when to buy it. You cannot just ape in. You can. All the baboons do that, and in the bull run they're gonna make money. Maybe the market will save them, but once this thing will go for a correction, maybe it will correct. Then they will panic sell in a loss and will get wrecked. So you need to know when to buy them if you don't want to ape in. Turbo, Aster is much better than Turbo. Okay, Turbo is just weak as F. I'm not touching it below. And maybe I'm gonna put an alert here, but it's like Caspa. It's literally this. Remember, Bitcoin went up. Look at Turbo. Turbo is down. Okay, Turbo is down. Just going sideways for since May 2020. Look, May 2025, July 2025. Bitcoin up. Get me? So for me, it's an underperformance, and you don't want to touch meme coins when they are underperformed, because then it will cost you your life, your manlyhood, and your hairs on your head. But if you believe in the coin, hodl it. Me, I'm not holding. This is rubbish for me. I'm gonna buy it once it looks sexy. At the moment, it's not looking sexy. It looks pretty weak. It might break out. Probably gonna break out later. From this could be a very nice breakout trade later on. Once it breaks that level. But I'm gonna wait, because it could take its time and it could fail as well. It's not have to break out. All right. Pino. Oh, Pino is in the house. Pino. What's up, man? Join the VIP, my friend. We are printing, man. I'm good. How are you? Yes, we looked on Zebek. Zebek is consolidating here, taking its time. It's actually looking nice, but I'm gonna buy a lot once it breaks the downward trend. Till that happen, we have other trades which are going up 40%. We had 40% movers yesterday. That's insane. That show you the power of this market and the strength of this altcoin running. This altcoin bull is powerful, and ZBCN is just not really pumping. So for me, again, I'm bullish on ZBCN mid long term. Short term, I'm waiting for a breakout. Till that happen, why would I hold this? Okay, why? Because if I can hold, soon, which flies into my orders 40% today in the last 2 days. 40%. We bought it yesterday. Look at the candle or Dash, or the other coin, the Dash trade that we had, which exploded from here all the way to here. Okay, and might probably will continue later on. You need to be selective, man. You need to be selective, man. Selective and smart. You don't want to be all in on one coin, then you lose money. Okay. Good to know. Oh, all right. What do we have here? John, if BTC does not break 121 and crashes to 112 within 7-day period, does it mean BTC will more likely to go down more to 90 or 96? Man, man. What you were saying? You were saying if it drops to 112. Man, if it drops back to 112 from here, that's extremely bearish. That's extremely bearish. That's manipulation, and that could trigger the bear market. You don't want to see that happen. You don't want to see that happen, man. If it's doing that now, oh boy, that's gonna be horrendous. That's gonna be horrendous, man. You don't want to see that happen. Could it happen? Could. Not. It shouldn't happen now. It should have another move up. This looks like this was the correction for Bitcoin here. Boom. You had wave leg one here, a deep pullback, and now it's starting wave three. Okay, so wave one, little pullback, wave three, then probably gonna have another pullback, and then the fifth leg, and then we'll see if it top out or if it's gonna do another wave up. We'll see. But me, I'm bullish on Bitcoin as long as it's above the moving averages, the 50-day and the 200-day MA. If it drops below 112, it's gonna be annoying. It's gonna be very annoying, man, because it's gonna be in a risk now to come down to the 107, and then if it takes the 107, oh boy, that's a pump and dump. You don't want it to look like that. If it's doing that, bye bye, man, bye bye. It's gonna be extremely bearish, and they're gonna ruin the entire bull market if they're gonna do that now. If they're gonna do that to the market, they're gonna ruin the market. No, I don't think so. Thank you, sir. Thank you. That's my opinion, man. I'm actually bullish as F on Bitcoin, the market now. But again, as long as it's above 107, it breaks below 107, I'm gonna be extremely bearish. Guys, drop more questions, like, subscribe, please. Now, I'm gonna wrap it up very shortly. If I don't have any, coins to talk to or people to talk to, I'm just gonna wrap it up because I'm kind of hungry. All right, so that's Bitcoin. Actually looking very well, very strong bounce this week. It completely surprised me. I was bearish. I was actually very bearish, man. This pullback was deep, and then they started to pump it. Then once it broke the downward trend, that's it. I actually flipped mega bullish, and yesterday took many altcoin trades up in the green substantially, and this is a sign from the market that the market is bullish. If you scale into some trades less than 24 hours ago and they are up double digit, that's a good sign for the market, healthy sign from the market. We are in the good direction, like they say. It's again, as long as it's holding above this downward trend now. You don't want to see it break down below the downward trend. That's going to be nasty. Pepe, Bobo, oh boy. Meme coin lover. Careful with the meme coin, man. You're going to get yourself cooked. Pepe. They all look like Turbo, all of them. Very similar to Turbo. They all have this downward trend. Again, once they break the downward trend, they could be a good trade, man. Pepe is an amazing coin, man. I love Pepe. But now, it's not a trade for me, man. Too much resistance. Tons of resistance overhead. Once you see a breakout, man. Meanwhile, while it's here, look, I have my alerts ready here. I have tons of alert, man, on Pepe because I like the coin. But now it's not ready, man. Once it breaks out, then I'm gonna get interested. Now, man, I'm gonna let her cook. Momo. Man, these coins they already had their moment in the sun. You gotta understand, Mr. John. You should join the VIP, man. Really, you're going to get yourself cooked, and you're gonna lose all the opportunities and all the potential gains that this market can offer you. Uh, Look at this Momo rubbish, okay? Man, it got wrecked, okay? It got wrecked. What is it? That's the whole chart? 1 second, let me see. 1 second, if it's a young coin, Momo. Momo. Yeah, it's from July 2025. Okay. I thought it's older anyway. Maybe they rebranded or manipulate it or whatever. Anyway, man, it's not for me. Again, it have no perpetuals, no futures. That means it's only on spot. Spot is garbage. No liquidity, slippage. Garbage. Not for traders. Traders don't use spot. Spot is garbage. It's for hodlers, baboons, that will get rugged, man. It is what it is, man. Don't trade. Don't trade on the Momo rubbish, man. Don't trade it. Pino, I understand, brother. You're interested in trading, but just research about Metalsius, man. I don't what Metalsius. Give me the ticker. I don't know. XPR, man, is on my radar. I'll just tell you now. XPR is on my radar. Is a coin I like. I find it very, very, very nice coin, and it's actually where is my chart on Gate.io? I think XPR is cooking. I like it, and I'm probably gonna start a position soon. XPR, a nice coin. Yeah, I've been researching it. It's charts, okay, and I like XPR. The other one, I don't know what is the ticker, so I cannot talk about. Metalsius, there is a lot of metal nonsense, so I'm not sure which chart to look at, but this guy I like. What do you think about Peak? Ooh, Peak is nice. Peak is on my radar. It's very bullish, and it actually looks like it wants to continue. You can see it had a big pump. What was it like? A double. Now consolidation here. Yes, consolidation here, but at the moment there is no entry for me because it's a bit extended from its that was a good entry here. It had an inverse head and shoulders. I passed on it because I had other trades that I liked more. But yeah, it can definitely go. It can work, man. It can do well. It looks good. Pick looks good, and Pick is I don't know. Let's see the big chart. Yeah, this coin will do well because it had no moment of sunshine. You had only one pump and then sideways. But again, it can be cooked for a while, so you gotta be careful with this coin. It's probably gonna have a nice strong moment when it does, but you gotta be careful because it's got cooked too hard. This looks like a rug pull, man. That's a 92% dump. That someone is have a tons of this and is selling. Oh no. Oh no. Damn. Oh, this market is getting cooked, man. Getting hot. I like it. Okay, let me show you. Let's go back to this one. All right. I looked at XPR, man. I looked at it now, I think. No? XPR. I looked at it, man. I told you. I like this coin. I'm bullish on it. I'm probably gonna buy soon. I like it. Told you, man. I looked at it. Smash the like. Share it on your X. Man, join the membership, really. You're gonna be so happy with us, Pino. If you have, this amount of capital, really, with us, you're gonna send it very high. You're gonna do much better than by yourself. By yourself, you're probably gonna do well, but then you're gonna round trip everything because you will not take profits. That's what happened to new people, new investors. They don't take profits and they get cooked. The market cooking them. Yeah, man, it's at resistance now. So yeah. XPR will melt faces. Probably. The question is, Are you gonna take profits on time? And if it's gonna melt, smash the like, smash the like. Pepu. What the fuck is Pepu, man? Rug pull. That's a rug pull, man. It had its moment of sunshine here. 3x. Again, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't have a crystal ball, but I don't trade this kind of shit that collapsing. That bad. It could be cooked. And it's probably don't have perpetuals, low liquid. You see, it's only on Mexi Spot and CoinX, so it's probably not gonna take you to the promised land. If you know what I mean. Well, guys, anyway, thank you guys for watching. I have some trades bumping on I need to share some trade alerts with the members. This is our VIP. We invite you all, join our VIP. Stop wasting time. Stop wasting time. Every day you're not in the VIP. You miss out on amazing trade. 40% movers. We had two of them. 40% movers. Just from yesterday, we have another one that is like up 10%. Few that are up like 7, 10, 12, man. And we are gonna keep doing amazing job. That's what we do for life. We trade crypto. So really, if you want to get a good edge, good trade alerts, great support, great mentorship,